With this terrible war, I'm a bit overwhelmed, as are the catacombs.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't
I work
afford
with my
it.
mother. Sell
It
fruits
took me
and
weeks to
vegetables.
find that thieves'
It's
den.
fun most
I
days.
can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't
I
be
ain't
here when
asking
you
for
return.
much, just a few septims.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. I can teach you a few things. No, I'm not. Looks like we've got something in common then. No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since. If you find... Saphir! Wait, Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice.
Wiggins, I can handle. But this talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say. You should talk to the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. Lend any aid you can.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the... Are you married? You look the type. Make sure you treat your wife with the respect she deserves.
Rule the realm!
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
Be glad you're here in the
My
city
boys will
and
keep
not
you
out
safe.
in Riverwood.
Don't you worry.
Those poor sods
You're
don't
not
even
thinking
have
of
a
causing
water.
trouble here in this beautiful city now, are you? Because I'd strongly advise against such foolishness.
Ha! They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth. Today, they take away your faith. But what of tomorrow? What then? Do the elves
There's
take
a
your
rift
homes?
here in Skyrim. Can't neither magic nor the passing of time make it right.
Your very lives?
Evgir Onslaught has come at last. The season unending.
Nothing!
War.
Nay, worse than nothing. The Imperial machine enforces the will of the Dalmor against its own people. You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos. Because the so-called Emperor is a coward. That's right, I said coward. Oh, yes. He agreed to banish the worship of Talos at the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it
The White Gold Concordant.
Well, I call it blasphemy. A true son of the Empire would never have turned his back on our greatest hero. Not at any price. Well, let me tell you something, friend. Cyrodiil is a long way from here, and in Skyrim, we will never forsake mighty Talos. Let them come. I have no fear, for Talos is my ally, and I am his prophet. His word is upon my lips, his voice in my throat. Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you have most certainly come to the right person. In mortal life, Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless wisdom, and the power to see into men's hearts. Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with it he united the lands of men into a great empire. In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject. Trust in me, Whiterun. Trust in Heinster, for I...
Those two at it again?
This should be good.
Just keep moving. You'll wear him out.
Kill him.
Nice. Yeah!
Right. What are you waiting for?
You think you stand a chance?
Fight.
Azura curse you! Dare fight a Dunmer?
Going to enjoy killing you.
Come on! Come on! Azura curse you!
I'll have
You
your
dare
head.
fight a Dunmer?
You think you
I've
stand
had
a
enough
chance?
of you.
You're pathetic.
You dare fight a
Good.
Dunmer?
Don't mind them. Just working out some issues in the old way. I learned the ways of the blade in the Great War. Nearly lost my life outside the Imperial City. I came home to Skyrim when it was all over, but I wasn't much good at anything other than fighting. Wandered around as a blade for hire. It was a damned good one, too. The money was good, and the women were good, and the drinks were good. But I was losing myself, my heart. I was lucky the companions found me. Now there's a reason to be fighting. The honor of my brothers and sisters is worth more than coin. Of course the money is still good. And the drinks. None of our business. There's no honor to be had in the squabbling of Jarls. Ask any fool around here and get a different answer. Mercenaries, warriors of honor, brothers and sisters of the blade, drunken rabble. Take your pick. I've been here longer than most of them. Even I don't know sometimes. I just hope they don't kill each other. So you think you have what it takes? Huh. Lucky for you, I'm not the one who makes that decision. Talk to Kodlak. Who knows? Maybe he's in a generous mood. So you think you have what it takes?
Ah,
Lucky
yes.
for you, I'm not the one who makes that decision.
Fortune and glory, friend. Fortune and glory. Why would you even come to Jorvaska without knowing what we stand for? This is not play acting here. We are the true spirit of Skyrim. Honor is in our blood, death in our hearts. If you seek either, you've found the right place. Soon enough, it'll be me. In the meanwhile, the Circle handles our daily routine, and Kodlak advises them as Harbinger. All right, then.
I'd be dead if not for Vignar. He took me in and helped me turn my life around.
I haven't seen you before, have I? Have we met? In charge of what? I'm in charge of me, and you're in charge of you. If you're looking to join up, Kodlak's the one to be talking to. Until next time.
I had a bad time a few years back, and I turned to drink. But Vignar...
My brother Vilkas is a better talker than me. He should be around someplace.
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear. You want to talk to one of the companions, I'm sure.
Need something?
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me. A stranger comes to our hall.
Very fond of saying that. You know I like hammers.
Greetings, outsider. If you have some business here, speak it.
Let's test that out sometime.
Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy? That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye.
my brother Vilkas is a better talker than me, huh?
I'd be dead if not for Vignar. Took me in and helped me turn my life around. I had a bad time a few years back, and I turned to drinking. Vignar wouldn't let me stay.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it. Never should have come here.
I can take him.
You're mine! What do you think this is? We don't do battle with magic around here, Big Blood. Now come on! You're mine! That's the last of them.
I had a bad time a few years back. I turned to drink. Vignar wouldn't let me stay.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it. You're mine! Damn! Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, New Blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
Here to be a... Yes? Are you kidding? I've wanted to be with them since I was a little girl. Haven't you heard the stories of Kodlak and Skjor fighting off the 101 orc berserkers? Skjor says it was more like 40, but he's just being modest. Where else would I want to be but here? Learning from them, fighting at their sides. Until next time.
What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer, then. Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the Companions. Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group. But every man is his own, every woman her own. Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them. My name is Eorlin Greymane. I work the Skyforge, best steel in all of Skyrim, all of Tamriel. I have a favor to ask. I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me. That's a good man.
What is it now?
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear. You want to talk to one of the companions, I'm sure. I've been tending to the warriors of your Vasker for as long as I can remember.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker. Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Wait, I remember you. So the old man thinks you've got some heart, I guess.
You know this one? I saw him training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight? Ah, a man of action. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas.
Did you call me?
Of course we did, Ice Brain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me. My brother Vilkas is a better talker. Vilkas and I have been here since we were little whelps. Our father Jurgen raised us here. Even Vigner couldn't remember companions younger than us. Mm-hmm. Skjor and Aella like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best. Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has. Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Aella if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've gotten a letter about someone needing some muscle right here in Whiterun Hold. I don't know what the fight is about, and that's not our business anyway. I just need you to go out there, look tough, and scare this milk drinker into submission. No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing, understand? Try not to get carried away. By the way, if you're looking for something to do...
I was the newest companion until you came along. I guess that's okay. Just means I can show you the ropes. So much. This group, this family, this band. This is the best thing I've ever been a part of. The oldest fighting group in Skyrim, and nothing but glory from Ysgramor's day to our own. To be counted in that line is a bit of immortality. Even if I never see Sovngarde, I'll have that much. All right, then.
I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you in the first place. I can. It might save your life. Just because you've been accepted here so quickly, don't think I'm gonna help you rise any faster. Fight well, don't be a lout, and you'll be fine. You don't need my help. So I wouldn't have to answer stupid questions from idiots. Mm-hmm.
The latest recruit, right? Wait, is that right? A man of my station, the companions let me fight for gold, and so I fight. Yeah.
Of our own corruption, while you have ascended from the dung of mortality, and now walk among the stars. But you were once man, aye, and as man you said, let me show you the power of Talos Storm Crown, born of the north, where my bread is long winter. I breathe now in royalty and reshape this land which is mine. I do this for you, Red Legions, for I love you. I love, even as man, great Talos cherishes. For he saw in us, in each of us, the future of Skyrim, the future of Tamriel! And there it is, friends, the ugly truth. We are the children of man. Talos is the true god of man, ascended from flesh to rule the realm.
You've been seen in the company of the companions. That's an honorable path you're on, friend.
Welcome, child. This is the Temple of Kinnareth. The Gildegreen outside was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kinnareth could sense something holy in it, and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days. To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. If you want to help, you'll need something to cut into it first. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kinnareth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock. So, have you... You can't scare me into submission? Let's go. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
him!
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on! Twelve septims on the... Your kind of no place.
He's not so tough.
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up!
You're as good as dead.
Come on!
You're just gonna
he's
stand
not
there
so
and
tough.
take it? Fight back!
I'll spare you. For now.
Don't let them get away with this!
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up!
So, have you gotten Nettlebane back from those filthy hag ravens yet? Make... Kinareth's winds blow you to forth. I don't have to take that from you.
Just gonna stand there and take it?
Don't
Fight
let them
back!
get away with this!
So, I don't have to take that from you.
Drive that snow
Come
back
on!
to the ground.
He's not
Come
so
on!
tough!
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
He's not so tough.
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up!
Come on! He's not so tough.
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
Get him!
So, have you gotten Nettlebane back from those filthy hag ravens yet?
Fight!
Somewhat, yes. At first it seemed a distant thing, heard only in the idle speech of guards and traders. When the wounded soldiers began to return from battle, I did what I could to help them. As more of the sick and injured came to the temple, my work as a healer became more important than my duties as a priestess. I wish only an end to the fighting, so that I can tend to the temple once more. Indeed, the temple here in the city is my charge. The goddess's divine blessings have no doubt helped make Whiterun a thriving and prosperous city. After all, it is she who brings rain to our crops and fair weather on the harvest days.
Keep those hands up!
It's an old tree, very old. They say it was a seedling when the first men were arriving from Atmora, thousands of years ago.
You're just gonna stand there
May
and take it?
Kinareth's
Fight
blow
back!
you to fortune.
Get him!
You're just gonna stand there and take it?
Don't let
Fight
them
back!
get away with this!
Who taught
Don't
you
let
to
them
fight?
get... Away with
Keep
this!
those hands up! Who taught you?
Get
Fight. Keep those hands up.
Get him!
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up.
Dick, what is it, Khajiit?
Stay out of trouble.
a bad time to get lost, friend. You're gonna split your belly like an oak. Woman's purse.
Start running so I can tap you in the back.